This is GTV, Rocket Powered. In our last episode, the Robot Federation commissioned a worldwide robot tournament. Before it could begin, Mr. X and his robots took over the event, destroying nearly every robot on Earth. Mega Man and Dr. Light traveled around the world to take on those robots and put them down one by one. 6 of the 8 robot masters have been defeated so far, while Mr. X remains on the loose. And now, the greatest battle in history continues. On the shores of ancient city, Robot Master Centaur Man looks out upon the seas, tending to seagulls that fly by his idyllic Parthenon. All is quiet until one of Nightman's minions appears on the scene, the only survivor. He tells of the battle between Mega Man and Nightman. Coming to terms with reality, Centaur Man braces for Mega Man's arrival. As our hero approaches the island, Pelicanoos are the first to attack, pushing Mega Man out of the way, while Gabagyos lay in wait in the ocean below. After clearing the water of these robots and making it to dry land, Squidoons make a return. The way to the Robot Master is now straight ahead. Mega Man warns that he has no choice but to destroy him, just like all the others before. Centaur Man says nothing, only responding with the Centaur Shot. Mega Man dodges and fires back with the Hyper Mega Buster. The attack never hits its target. Centaur Man has the ability to disappear and reappear at will. All the while, that original Centaur Shot strikes a stone column, splitting into multiple directions. Mega Man can't dodge them all. Before getting back to his feet, Centaur Man shoots at Mega Man point blank. Our hero manages to fire off standard shots in defense, but Centaur Man leaps out of the way and delivers another Centaur Shot. The only way for Mega Man to survive at this point is to refill his energy with an E-Can. But that alone won't be enough for a win. Centaur Man fires again. Witness a power 1,000 times greater than Nightman ever had, the Robot Master says. Mega Man fires again, only for Centaur Man to warp out of the way once more. Our hero devises a strategy. It's best to fire where Centaur Man might appear next, rather than where he is now. When Centaur Man reappears, he immediately fires, as does Mega Man. The 2 shots collide in an explosion. Centaur Man warps away and takes a hit upon return. He warps again, only to take another hit. He vanishes and stays hidden. At first, Mega Man thinks he's won the battle, until he hears the echoing laugh of Centaur Man. In a flash, our hero is sent far away to the edge of the ancient city. Bahaha! Now you have to make it all the way through my fortress a second time, says Centaur Man. If you think you can make it back here, I'll still put an end to you. I'll even invite Windman to watch it all. Mega Man ignores the head games and tries his best to run directly to the Master's chamber. Much of the regained energy from the E-Can gets lost along the way. Though he does eventually continue his battle with Centaur Man, the Robot Master waits, off in the distance. Let's finish this, he says. A Centaur Shot starts things off once again, then warping away. While waiting for his opponent to return, Mega Man switches to the Night Crusher. Eager to strike, he swings the weapon around wildly, hoping to make contact with Centaur Man immediately after reappearing. It works. Not only is the Night Crusher his weakness, the attack shatters the helmet of Centaur Man. The casing crumbles and falls away to reveal a secret. Centaur Man is actually a woman. Mega Man is speechless. The Robot Master cuts Mega Man off. That's right, and Nightman was my secret lover, until you got in the way. More Centaur Shots are fired. Our hero truly has no choice and must defeat this female robot to complete his mission. Another Night Crusher does the job. As tragic as the ending of that love story was, it's time to move on to the next challenge. Mega Man and Rush move forward to face the 8th and final Robot Master, Windman, who lives high in the clouds at the top of Mechanical Town. From his perch atop the tower, he can see Mega Man coming and must prepare for battle. At the base, Panditas welcome Mega Man inside. With one step, they attack and mock our hero for thinking he could naively pass through. The panda-like guards aren't much trouble. Mega Man can easily handle all the robots in his way, but a series of fans propel him in every direction, making movement much more difficult. More power slams stand in the way. Much like before, these robots can't pass through doorways, giving our hero an easy escape. But rather than just run, this time he blows it up. You never know if you'll run through here again or not. Moving near the top, Mega Man confronts Windman. You finally arrived. The wait was too long. Now, we shall battle. The final 2 robots, and the only thing keeping you from Mr. X. But no need to think about that. I will defeat you here and now, he says. All that talk is useless, says Mega Man. Back it up with action. Mega Man fires first. The shot doesn't faze his opponent one bit. He laughs. Really? This is how it begins? Then so be it. Windman fires up his blades. The force is so strong it moves everything across the room, including our hero. Then he attacks with the windstorm. Mega Man retaliates, but the shots miss. Windman jumps out of the way and lands with a kick to the face. Ouch! That was so strong. Mega Man gets up and tries the blizzard attack. It fails. Yamato Spear? Ditto. Windman stays on offense, knocking Mega Man down yet again. As he gets up, he begins to charge the Mega Buster as Windman's fans pull him in closer, to the point where the 2 robots collide. Stand up, Windman demands. Finish our fight so I can tell Mr. X that you are once and for all destroyed. Mega Man lay on the ground, drained of energy, immobile. Windman again orders Mega Man to stand and fight. Our hero slowly rises to his own 2 feet, secretly charging the Mega Buster. Again, his last chance shot misses. With no options left, he tries the Centaur Flash, which he hasn't even had time to test out. The weapon freezes Windman mid-air. It gives a tiny window where Mega Man is free to attack without any trouble. The power of the flash fades and Windman falls to the ground. Another flash followed by attacks works well. When the flash fades, Windman gets in one attack, but yet another flash stops that in midair. Mega Man has finally brought down the 8th Robot Master. Badly damaged, Windman utters what will be his final words. I now understand the pain others have felt. We were built in the name of peace, only to conquer the world, then fall. It was a mistake. We were lied to by Mr. X. And though I die, as did the others, I can live on as they do, through you. You have earned my weapon. Please take it. Use it well. Now, I shall rise above the clouds, as was always my destiny. Windman! Cries Mega Man. It was never you or any of the other robots' fault. It was Mr. X. He must pay for this. Mr. X, I swear I will use your 8 robots against you. And rise like an 8-headed dragon.
Tubeheads, wake up! You know that $49.95 check that Granny sent you? You know that'll get you your very own Nintendo Entertainment System. Get one and you can play the new Mega Man 6 and battle evil robots. Stop watching those wig commercials.
I can even shower with it.
So, thank Granny! Cash the check and get the NES. You have watched too much TV already.
While the 8 Robot Masters were wreaking havoc around the world, Mr. X has been in hiding, safely away in his secret fortress, an entire city orbiting the Earth from space. One Metal informs his boss that Mega Man has liberated the entire planet. Mr. X is furious. What? That can't be, he says. Time to move to Phase 2. Descend the space station. Install new metropolis on Earth. The massive satellite begins to move. In the sky above, the object grows bigger and bigger. Eventually, the base of the station collides with skyscrapers, crushing everything underneath. until Mr. X's fortress hits the ground. People panic and run for their lives. The news goes live around the world to cover the events. Dr. Light is one of the many who watch it all unfold on TV. Mega Man, time to head out. Don't forget Beat, he's fully upgraded now. Let's break through Mr. X's fortress. The light copter makes its way back to the city, where everything began. Approaching the base, Mega Man flies out with the jet adapter. Upon landing, Rush, Beat, and Mega Man head for the building with a huge X on it. It must be the center of operations. Making it to that building won't be easy. Nearly all of the minions encountered along the way are now together in one place. Flame blasters, skull crushers, you name it. Beat's new upgrade comes in handy. As well, with 8 weapons, Mega Man can clear out things very easily, if he remembers the right weaknesses. Mr. X watches on and scoffs at the idea that Mega Man can make it all the way to the center of this fortress. He calls on the Rounder. This giant machine hunts down our hero and begins to attack. The Rounder has only one move, Crush. It slams into Mega Man and pushes him into the wall, only to retract and attack again. Rush calls out, Power Adapter! The Power Punch stops the Rounder. When it tries to charge again, Mega Man grabs onto the side and rips the engine apart. The team moves on, one step closer to the core. Meanwhile, all of the Metals have gathered together. The leader speaks. The time is here for our brave hour. We, the Metal Army, will defend the fortress and save Mr. X. One by one, go forth and give it everything you've got. The Metals gear up. Some march out with only helmets. Others ride drills and tanks. Hundreds of Metals make their way towards Mega Man. Mega Man does what he knows best and fires on the first wave. The Metals duck down, safe in their helmets. Others launch bombs, and the rest push their way forward with drills. It's all too much. Our hero uses the jet adapter to escape. The jetpack runs out of power. Below are deadly spikes and a host of robots ready to attack after that. With no recourse left, the Centaur Flash saves the day, stopping everything long enough to escape. Back on the ground, Dr. Light returns to the Robot Federation HQ with robots who have joined the resistance against Mr. X. He offers them up to help in the fight. The robots can attack from outside while Mega Man fights inside, he says. Then, Mr. X appears on the monitor. For anyone who has ever doubted my power, behold, the death of Mega Man, live around the world. Keep the cameras rolling. Dr. Light is incensed. He grabs the resistance forces and takes off. Meanwhile, Mega Man continues to push his way forward, but the toll starts to wear him down. One of the Metals calls for a Power Stone delivery that falls directly on Mega Man. The damage is too much to bear. He slips into unconsciousness. There, he meets the spirits of the 8 robot masters. Did you forget? They say. We are fighting alongside you. Use our weapons. They were made for this fight, here and now. You never back down from our fights with us, so don't give up now. Our hero comes to and uses each of the 8 weapons to get through all of the hazards, traps, and robots that stand in the way. Beat comes through in the clutch, and the Rush adapters play their part too. Word reaches the higher-ups in Mr. X's army that they are losing ground. Time to call in the big guns. Mega Man now faces the Metonger Z, a huge mecha suit with tank treads powered by a single Metal. The front cannon of this machine spews huge fireballs. Mega Man can't get out of the way. The assault is too fast. As the Metonger Z charges forward, he can't jump over it either. Wave after wave of firepower knocks him down. He hears the voice of Blizzard Man. Remember the power of my weapon. Mega Man changes to the Blizzard attack. The ice power freezes Metonger Z to a dead stop. The chills also freeze the cannon fire. It's not enough to destroy the machine, but with a fully charged Hyper Mega Buster shot, Metonger Z explodes quite easily. With most of Mr. X's compound now secure, the battle moves closer to the center, where the mysterious supervillain has been hiding since the start of this robot tournament ruse that he created. With every turn, the biggest and strongest robots yet seize the opportunity to ambush our hero. When there's finally nowhere left to turn, a door appears and opens. Inside is Mr. X. riding atop his powerful X-Crusher, a spherical conveyance covered in spikes led around by a chain connected somewhere high above. Mr. X says,
It's simple, Mega Man. Surrender or meet your doom.
The X-Crusher swings forward, knocking over Mega Man. He attacks with the Mega Buster. Mr. X laughs.
What? Attack me with such a weak weapon?
The X-Crusher moves again. From the underside, bombs are launched. One hits Mega Man, and the X-Crusher again knocks him over. Summoning the last ounce of strength he has, Mega Man calls on the power of the other robot masters to guide him. Trying out each weapon will eventually expose the Achilles heel of this machine. Every weapon can deliver nominal damage, but the Night Crusher is the one that does the trick. The collision blows Mr. X sky high.
Do you think you could defeat me so easily?
Mr. X retorts.
Now it's time to show you who you've really been fighting all this time.
He pulls off a mask to reveal his true identity. Mr. X is Dr. Wily. Mega Man is stunned. No! You? Dr. Wily starts to pull away. And now that I have planted my new metropolis here, my work is done! I've already conquered the city! Dr. Wily takes off in his escape pod. Mega Man rejoins Dr. Light and the Resistance, staying on Wily's tail. Over a mountain range, the group loses sight of the tiny escape vessel. However, everyone notices something rising up from the mountain range, the skull-shaped fortress of Wily. Mega Man takes off with the jet adapter, flying through a tiny window and taking the robots inside to task straight away. It's a tough battle, but all of the weapons and upgrades keep our hero going strong. Eventually, he comes to Dr. Wily's door. On the other side stands the evil mad scientist, as well as the Mechasaurus. Uh-oh. Mega Man is in shock, having never seen a robot so big before. The battle begins. The Mechasaurus breathes fire. Who knew? A giant fireball blows Mega Man away. The giant dinosaur also flings spiked discs from its sides, keeping Mega Man jumping around the entire time. Our hero tries to attack, but nothing phases the Mechasaurus. He can't get high enough to strike the head, or where Wily sits. Another fireball! Mega Man is down. Wily orders his robot to move in for the kill. More discs shoot out, as well as another fireball. Mega Man uses his wits to jump on these discs to reach the head of the Mechasaurus, blowing the entire thing to pieces. Dr. Wily runs off as usual. With Mega Man following after, he calls on his robot masters to defend the compound at all costs. Mega Man eventually comes close to catching Wily again, until these 8 robot masters get in the way. I don't get it, Mega Man says. I thought you were on my side. Proto Man! Rock, you have to know, these are not the same robots you fought before. They are copies. They have no memory of anything the other robots have done. They don't even know that Dr. Wily was Mr. X. But you are going to do what you must. So, go do it. Mega Man enters the first chamber and uses each special weapon to defeat these copy robots. He uses the plant barrier on Nightman, the Flame Buster on Blizzard Man, the Windstorm on Flame Man, the Silver Tomahawk on Yamato Man, and eventually, all 8 are defeated. Wily runs off again and boards the Wily machine number 6, his last chance. Although Mega Man has done this many times before, it won't be easy. 3 fireballs immediately shoot out. One strikes Mega Man in the back. The machine rises up to reveal spikes at the base. It slams down. Mega Man slides away and fires back. That won't be enough. Wily takes the offensive again. Mega Man is blasted, while the Wily machine runs him right over. Once more with the Mega Buster, destroys the top shield of the machine. Another fireball comes Mega Man's way. Our hero jumps above and fires downward at the spiked base. The shot is enough to take out Wily machine number 6. But, oh no! Wily's escaping! Yet again! Mega Man chases after him. Wait! Dr. Wily looks behind him to see where Mega Man is. In a panicked state, he takes his focus off the pathway ahead and crashes right into a wall. As he exits the capsule, Proto Man is there to stop any further retreat. Mega Man catches up and the 2 robots drag Wily out of the fortress. Outside, Dr. Light is waiting with the 8 robot masters. I've rebuilt them, he says, and I've used your circuitry, Rock. They will think and act just like you do. They'll know the difference between right and wrong and fulfill their proper duties, now and forever. Everyone celebrates. The world has returned to peace once and for all. Mega Man, Rush, Beat, Dr. Light, and the robots head home. And for Dr. Wily, finally behind bars as punishment for his sins.